The war of Iran is over. A peace deal has finally been made and it will be signed on June 19th, but we know very little details about this deal. All we know is that the Strait of Hormuz will be opening and that the fighting on all fronts will be ending automatically, including with Israel and Lebanon. But besides that, we know very little about the details of this peace deal. But what we do know is that 3,400 Iranians were killed during this war. What we do know is that 13 US soldiers were killed during this war, and that the US accidentally killed hundreds of innocent school children in Iran. We know that Israel intentionally displaced hundreds of thousands of Lebanese, dropping white phosphorus all along the way, killing 3,700 Lebanese, and that 60 Israeli civilians were killed during this war. Maybe this new deal will take away Iran's uranium, that we've been told for 30 years will be used to make a nuclear bomb. Maybe this deal will open the Strait of Hormuz, but what we know this bill won't do is bring back the 7,200 people who were killed during this war. For none of us lives to himself, and none of us dies to himself. For if we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So then, whether we live or whether we die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Christ died and lived again, that he might be the Lord both of the dead and of the living.